Hello everybody, my name is Logok. Welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to show you something that should not be possible in vanilla survival Minecraft, but as you can see I made it possible, and that thing is stacked netherite armor and swords, and it works perfectly normally. You can equip it, you can use it, and it actually decreases its durability when you take damage from, for example, a cacti, and the armor's durability just decreases like it would normally. But what else have we got? So we've also got stacked cakes. Now this is pretty useless, but you probably know what this is about. Basically, normally you can stack up cakes only up to 1, just like armor. But I made it so it's stackable up to 64. Now, this one is actually almost completely useless, so we will not cover that. But what else have we got? We've got stacked snowballs, enderpearls, and eggs. All three of them are stackable only up to 16, but I made it so it's stackable up to 64, just like a normal block, or for example an arrow. And something probably better, now we've got potions. I also made stacked potions, and they're also stacked up to 64. Yeah, and these potions are also perfectly usable. You can kill mobs with them actually, because we've got 64 of them in one slot. And yeah, but let's actually check how much damage can this deal. As you can see, we've got here the tester villager. Actually, this is a new tester mob after the tester zombie. So let me just splash this potion on this villager, and as you can see, it deals a lot of damage. And we can also heal him using these health potions or healing potions. And he's back to his normal health. So yeah, that's actually it for the normal stacked items. So the items stacked up to 64. But now here is where the real fun starts. Did you know that you can actually stack items beyond 64? Like the fact that right now I have 127 totems of undying in my offhand. Does that bother you? Yeah, but actually this works just like the 64 stacks. So now actually no items in the game stack up to 127, and you're probably like wondering, how did I do it? How did I actually get 127 items in just one slot? What spell did I use? Now actually, you can do this, I think, just changing this value to 127, because it would give you just 64 and 63. So there has to be something else that made me actually get 127 items in one slot. And armor stands. Armor stands are the answer to absolutely everything in commands in Minecraft. We can get 127 of every slot, of every item I meant, and everything is fully usable. Just like that, you can just throw these bottles, that's right. You can place these blocks and eat those gapples. Yeah, looks pretty cool. But like seriously, this has absolutely no use in survival Minecraft, because you can't even get those items in survival Minecraft. So this is only for fun. Oh, and there's also one more thing that you can use this to, and that is to, for example, post this on Reddit or something, or just make a cursed images video, and this video will get popular. So that's the second use of this. But like, this just hurts. This just hurts my eyes. This should be considered illegal. Now, this is the part of the video where I show all of the commands and I explain how they work. And of course, all the commands will be in the description, so you can just check it and copy and paste these commands to your world. So let's start. Now, this is the command for the actual armor. And these are actually a few command blocks, but it would have been actually more efficient to put them all on the armor stand, but this is also pretty cool. It gives a cool effect of these items just falling from the sky or something like this. But basically what these commands do is they basically just spawn items. Yeah, because actually if you didn't know, you can spawn an item into the game, but normally when you just type summon item, it will spawn an air item, which obviously just disappears like one tick after it spawns. So you need to actually customize the NBT data, but I'm sure you already know this from the diamond generator command tutorial. So here I'm just repeating myself at this point. But yeah, actually each command is exactly the same, just look at it. So we've got summon item, tilde, tilde 3, so 3 blocks above the command block, and tilde. And then we've got item, ID, Minecraft cake, count 64, and here you can put anything. So for example, let's say apple, and it will drop 64 apples. However, that is not a stacked item. You can normally stack this up to 64 without commands. So let's just, for example, try diamond sword, and we should have the same effect, 64 diamond swords. So here's the command for stacking up items up to 64, but here is the better command for stacking up items up to 127. And here's the command. Let me just explain it real quick. So we've got summon armor stand. It summons an armor stand right here, as you can see. And the armor stand has the NBT tag ShowArms 1B and NoBasePlate 1B, both of which are actually they are actually not used in the command, so they're like not needed. Of course, they make the armor stand look better, but actually without these two tags, it would still work normally. So what we've got here now is ArmorItems. This is also pretty useless, but I just included it because yeah, I actually planned to add some armor, but then I actually decided to not, so I just left this tag without any armor. And here we've got HandItems and ID, Totem of Undying, count 127B. Now you may probably remember this part from the 64 stacks, because in fact it's actually exactly the same, as you can clearly see here. So yeah, we've got count 127B, and we can change this value to from 1 to 127, and it will work perfectly fine. If we type 128, then it will just spawn without an item. It just won't work. And if actually, I'm quite curious what will happen if we use 0, but probably nothing will spawn. Yeah, just as I thought. So this is a pretty fun thing to mess with. You can create some cursed images and some fun things to mess with your friends, but besides that, I don't see any like serious use for these commands. But yeah, everything I just explained. As I said before, all of these commands will be in the description. As always, thank you for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye.